welcome back. Okay guys, for me, you already in there, but for me it's my first day filming in 2023, so I wish everybody, still a happy new 2023. For me it's the first day after that, so and I don't think it's awkward to say that. Nope, I'm not. So here again, yay! I hope you all had a very nice, good changing of the year. For me it was very, very, very quiet. Stayed at home with the doggies. Gotje did not have any fear or whatsoever for all the noise outside. So big, big, big happiness. Alright, so we need to continuing with this page. I already put a ribbon on these, and I needed to change this a little bit because it was not wide enough, so I added this little, and I thought that we did this together already, but I think it's a nice catch to give this live, love and laugh, just to give that little touch of blue. So that's what I added on this little piece right here. Yeah, this is a little tuck spot. Alright, so the back I used the same brown as we have on here, but then just a full one, so this protects this page nicely. And now we only need to go to the inside, and the inside I want to make a pocket. So let me put this a little up. So we're just going to make a pocket. I don't have any leftovers, so now I need to have a large one. Maybe it's a good idea to check what you have in your stash to see if you can use something. I always like to use leftover pieces. Yeah, I am. Oh, I also can use all of these. That's also a nice thing. Wait just a sec. Then I'm just gonna choose for a 2 or 2.5. I think a 2.5. That means that I'm gonna cut mine in 3 inches. So we're gonna score 1/2 inch for the bottom. And then we need, of course, 1 flippity flop on the sides. And then we just need to put this, stay away 1 or 2 millimeters away from all fold lines. And then we're going to make our last fold line. And we are going to cut this piece off. There we go. Here is our pocket. Put glue on or tape, just what you prefer using. There we go. Cut the corners. There we go. Here is our pocket. I'm gonna decorate this with leftover pieces, so I'm not gonna glue it inside just yet. You know, I like to use my leftovers, and especially for pockets. I just love it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna grab a very thin piece of print paper, just cheap one, if you can find cheap one, because if you're gonna talk about make this just the same size so you can cut the edges. Normally I buy my cheap print paper at the Cheap Action store around here in my town. And I was doing that a few days ago. I needed to get new print paper, and I must say I was very surprised for the high price. I never paid that high for cheap print paper, so oh my gosh. I everything is gonna be expensive. I don't know, but it is. All right, so just grab your little basket and just go along with it. You can glue them this direction. I really like that for a pocket, or you can just go diagonal. For me, I really like diagonal, but for a pocket I think it's nice to go just the simple way, if there is a simple way. Alright, so just go with the flow. What I love to do is use double-sided tape if you have whiteness, but you also can use the one that you have. I was lucky to find this thickness, but if you have a normal one, then that's fine too. That's just fine. I miss here a spot, and I still want to have that on. So I'm just going to peel that off. Just going to add another layer on it. There we go. Yes. Alright, now it's fully, and now you just can place every little piece on it till you have this fully cover this up. So yeah, like I told you, you can, I think I like to start with this one. So because it's long enough, I always can go both ways. You don't need to cut this right away, but sometimes I just like to go on both sides, especially on a pocket. I like that a lot. Just cut and then go with another piece, another color, another piece, other color. And just continuing doing this till you have everything covered up. Place this nicely against. You don't have to worry about the edges because we are going to cut that down when everything is on, so you have nice clean edges when this is ready. You don't need to particularly use two the same. It's not necessary, but if you have, then it's nice to go on both sides. I just like that. Alright, so let's see how far that we can go. I like a blue one. Almost are already till the middle. I think I like this one too, but as you can see, that's not completely fulfilling. Alright, let's see what we have. What's this? Oh, this is also a nice little piece. Okay, now I have to decide what I want. What's this? I also can use this. If that makes sense, I don't know, but just give it a go. Give it a go. I still want to do this in the middle. Need to cut this down, I think. this. Well, no, stay with your first dots. Don't change it. Don't change it. How can I keep this straight? Something like this, I guess. Oop. And there we go. Alright, put this all back in your whatever you're using for this to do. And then we can cut this. I don't like this. I don't like this one. I don't know, but I'm not feeling it. Did my best, but I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. Alright. Just gonna change that in another one. Maybe this one fits better. Yep, I like this better. Yeah. Sometimes you just need to change something. Alright, and now I am just gonna cut down all little edges, just a little off, so it nicely fits. And you have nice straight cuts. What I love. Where is my pocket? Where is my pocket? Let's check that out. Alright, up top it fits. And then the sideways I only need to cut down to a little edge. Okay. Yes, I like this. Just a little tiny bit. I like to have a black edge, guys. Alright, and then I'm just gonna smooch this really nice. So you will have a nice pattern pocket with leftover pieces. I love this method. I always love this, and I think I can say that I use this in every single project that I do this. I just love it. And that's also a reason why I use a very thin, cheap print paper. You can use any kind of, I think you even can use, how you call those, origami paper to fold things. I bet that paper is also very good to be. It just needs to be thin, because you don't want any bulk. And believe me, it is very easy to do this first on a other piece of paper, then go right away on your black cardstock in this matter. As you just saw, it's so much easier because you can overlap things, you can cut things off. It makes it better. Here we go. I think this is a nice pocket. Yeah, let's put it in. and make a back. Little tray. There we go. Stay away from the fold lines. Stay away from the fold lines. I'll say that enough. Go, and then you just need to find a nice background. I'm still going to use my newspaper one. Love it. You don't need to go all the way with that. Again, I'm just going to cut this. Here we go. I really like this newspaper. Gives this paper just that little extra. Just see which, front and back is the same, so that's perfect. There we go. Put it on its place. Yes, okay, and then this page is done. Put something in the back in nice big photo mat or a small one. Totally up to you what you put inside. I even have, I made already a few. Something like this, always nice to put something in here. Or a big photo mat, of course, but for now I will leave this in here. So yep, you can put something in here too if you want, as you can see. Oh, I also can put this one in here. Cool. I think I prefer a bigger photo mat for in here, but yeah, I think this is too. But let me put this. This is a top. Then I have something in here. Alright, so that's done, guys. I think it's a nice big pocket. Alright, so what we have with this page. Okay, this is the closure. And here you can add a picture, of course. Here you can have a picture, and here we have a nice little secret. Well, it's not secret, it's tuck spot. Of course, you can add a picture right here, but you can also keep this as a little note place. And here you have a big photo place. Here you can add your pictures also inside. Here you can put your pictures. Here you can put, well, name it, and there is place for that. Alright, so that is my next page. I hope you like this one. I really like it. So there you go. Of course, when you are finished with this album, you can make a nice tie, but just a quickie one. Okay, so that's the closure, and you still, by the way, you can still add something on the back here as a little tuck spot. But what do you think? I like this page. Again, a pretty thick one, if I can say so. So yeah, I hope you like this page. And where's my other page? Where is my? I always like to keep this. Alright, so oh, look at that. 2 pages done. Look at the thickness. Love it. Alright, page 1, page 2, 3. No, this one is 3. 3, 4. This is the white. I like it so much. If you can see now, we have 2 pages and it's already 1.5. Even a little larger than a 1.5 inch. Cool. That's cool. But you always have to consider, because we already, I did not cut it already, but the sizes that I already gave you for, that was, I believe, a 4-inch spine. Yep, 4 inch. So I need to, and now it's 1.5, so we still have place for another page. Alright, grab the next tunnel and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, let's grab a new page. This one is just a plain tunnel with no extra pages on. Alright, so let's get started. First, I always think of what closure that I want on a page, and we do have plenty options to do a big, not a big page, but a big, even a big. We have a lot of options to do a closure. Yeah, small or big. And somehow I really love doing that rope envelope closure. So yeah, let's get into what I want. Alright, so first of all we need to think of that our hinge is going to be on the left. So for this page I like already to be noticed that we are keeping away 1/2 inch. Now you can put already 1/2 inch strip on the left side if you want, because we are not going to do anything on the left side. So what if you even can use, oh yeah, you even can use these strips. I also have this one still left. Yeah, I love that one. So, but keep coming, keep coming. But I also like the dots. Yep, that's a big thing of mine. I really like it. So I'm just gonna start cutting 1/2 inch. And that is what I'm gonna use. What I'm gonna start with. Alright. And the reason sometimes that I do that is I know the other pages are wow big and fat, and yeah, sometimes I just keep in mind that maybe this you need to do this more often. And I forgot with the other ones, but it's not a bad thing, but sometimes I remember, and it looks good also. Alright, so that is what we are going to do right here to keep the space a little on the hinge side. Alright, so the rest of the space we can use. Now, what else? I like to end up with a big flippable page. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to line this up fully to my left strip and the full on the right one. Well, at least 1 millimeter smaller. Alright, so let's cut that page. And how large is this going to be needed? Well, first I like to go fully down. So I'm going to make a mark. And I'm going to score Now, but I don't know exactly yet how much I need under, but I assume that I do need that extra space. So again, I am gonna score a in between 1/8, 1/4. Okay, is this straight? That's a good consideration. If it's not straight, then I definitely need to pre-cut it. Oh yeah, but it's straight. Is it? Is it straight? Yeah, it's straight. Alright. Sometimes my eyes are not that they think that it's not straight, but it is straight. Well, it's never bad to check it. Now you see, now what I see, this one is not as wide as this one, so I did mess this page up. Alright, then I'm just going to make another one. Yep, I'm so sorry, but I messed it up, so I'm just going to make another one. I did not pay good enough attention to it, so that's not, why do I not just cut it this way? Saves me a page. Alright, so I'm just going to do it again. Sorry. Alright, full page, almost going down. There I need my fold line. Now, okay, put this nicely straight. Fold line, and I think I mess up because I did not pay attention to my extra fold line. Now this is straight. Yes, that's nice. Alright, cut it off. And there you go. No big deal. Here we go. Okay, I'm just going to add some double-sided tape, but I'm not going to glue anything down just yet. Alright, so that will be my ending page. Now what closure that we're going to do more on the bottom, of course, but I also want to know what closure that I want. For some reason I just love those little flippity things. So what I'm going to do, oh, we also have some leftovers right here. Are these wide enough? I also can make them a little wider, but not necessary if you have leftovers. Let me check. I think a 3-inch will be nice because you can make a little pocket on it. So yeah, you know I like that. So I'm gonna make a 3-inch, okay? So let's make a flippity flop, but I'm not sure, well, if I need more. So what I'm gonna do right here is I'm gonna make a 1-inch, and on the other side too, a 1-inch. So I always can make another gusset. I always can make another because I think we're gonna need it, because this I already have. So I think we need it, but I like to save that for later. Now I'm just gonna split this in half. I think it's enough. like to use a nice corner. You can use anything that you like. Alright, so that is this. And now I can add 2 round pieces on it whenever I want. Okay, these are going to be nicely on here, well, under here. Oh, this fits nicely. Look at that, that's so cool. I love it. Yep, I think we need that that extra space, so I think we already can do that right away. But how much? Well, this one is a in-between, so I'm just gonna make this a little larger than a 1/8, so it's nice and tight. Or shall we just do the same size as that one? Yeah, I think we can do that. We need it. We need the space. Alright, so I'm gonna make another in between. That means that I'm just gonna put my fold line that I already made, not in a gusset but on a gusset, and then my second opportunity to score. I hope that makes sense. I hope it does. Maybe I babble in miracles sometimes, or in strange words, but I do my best. I do my best. I also think that I can put some tape on these too. Here we go. Yep. I think it was not even necessary to cut these, but if you do cut these 1 inch, then you always can go back and change your mind how thick the gussets needs to be. Alright, now we have the closures and we have our ending page. Now I'm not going to glue down just anything. Now what else? I'll put this like this so you don't forget them. What else can we put inside? I do love pockets, you know that. And I also like the pockets that goes all the way down and then from big to small. So that is the next thing that we're gonna do. We're gonna make a nice 3-way pocket. Alright guys, so we are grabbing a new page. So let's see if this will be enough for it. If you do a bottom piece, then it will go down. Okay, could be, but I want to make it higher. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a new page. Let me just use this fully. Let's go crazy. Let's see. So we are just going to make a bottom hinge and 1 sideways. If you do this, then you already have all same sizes, so you only have to do this once. So first we are going to make the same size, so we're just gonna fold this one down. The bottom you don't need to just yet. Alright, then you're just gonna pick a side and just see where this goes. And I can't make a mark with my folding tool. So I need to make a mark and just stay 1 millimeter smaller. Alright, so then we are going to put another score line in it. And the rest I can cut off. Okay. Now, how deep do we want this? Well, now we can fold the bottom piece. Place this at the bottom. And I want this pretty high. I will say a 1/4. And I'm just going to eyeball it. So 1/4 or a 1/2 centimeter will do. So let's cut this off. Okay, that's our first. Here we go. That's our first pocket. First pocket done. Okay, so that's our first pocket. Gonna make a nice incision so it's easily to pull out something. Now our next, and now this is coming handy. Now we're just gonna put layers on it. So the next one, we are just going to make a bottom hinge. Fold the bottom. And put this on. Yeah, you can put this away for just a moment. Let's say, well, you also can split this in 3. Let's say I want to stay away 1.5 here, and then the next one also 1.5. I think that's a nice thing to do. So what I'm gonna do, put this at the bottom, and we just can cut this down. So I'm gonna stay 1.5 away. Now we do need another one, but for this pocket you don't have to cut anything else. So we're going to build our way up. There we go. Next pocket. Okay, this is going to be right here. Yep, it's our next pocket. And our last pocket, let's grab another piece of paper, start on the bottom one, if you want to use the bottom one method. Make this the same size. And then decide which one, how deep you want to do this. Next one. Alright, so this is going to be right here. So this one we add 1.5. And then I think the next one also. And I already made that line right here. So I'm just gonna do that. That's a nice size. So 1.5 opening in between all these pockets. I think that's nice. So yep, we built up our pockets. There are different ways to make these pockets. If you don't have that much space, then there are other options, but for this one I like to build up these pockets. So it's going to be a nice thick page. Alright, so if I put these on each other, as you can see, this is a 1.5 opening and this is a 1.5 opening. Okay, and these are going to be built up, but if you want you can make a nice incision, but if you do that, then I would recommend that you do that already with your design paper to make a nice edge. Alright, so I think I will do that first. See if I have something that will fit. This one will fit, I think, just or just not. Let me check. It has to be fitting, otherwise, oh, it's barely, but it fits. Okay, and then we definitely need. This one does not, so I need to cut down one. I always like to use first what I have, and this will fit too. So I definitely need to cut this down as a, well, a 2 is definitely large enough. So it fits nicely in between. Yeah. I need to cut these down. So for these two I definitely need that fits on here, and for this one we might want to have another one. Let's check. Let's do the flowers for this one. So I'm just gonna cut this full size. There you go. Alright, so let's see. What else? Now, let me cut this also the right direction. So let me cut all this in the right size and then decide which I think I'm just gonna make a simple one with my big round punch or something. Just keep it simple. Look at this, this is not even straight. Ooh, I think the black is not straight. Alright. Okay, put this down, and then I need to check which one is not straight cutting. I think this one is. Yep, this is better. Alright, so that is what I'm going to do with all of them. This one too. Let's cut this as is. Then I was quiet. Alright, guys. Alright, so if you have, I do also have some templates, of course, that we can use. Oh, but I wanted not to use them this project. Okay, no, I'm not. So you can even use, if you, oh, there are several ways to use an insert. Oh my gosh, there are so many ways. Alright, what options are there? If you have a wound punch, very easy. I think this is the easiest way to do a nice incision. Very easy. That's an option. You also can use your, if you have envelope punch, very cool to use. But if you don't have any of those things, then stay tuned, because I'm going to show you the cheapest way to make a nice incision. Okay guys, what do you think about this? And you don't need anything, it's only just some patience and a ruler. Alright, so this one is done. So what did I do? So let's do that with my second page. First decide which one is going to be, ooh, this one I also love. Which one is going to be, oh my gosh, this brown one. No, I'm just going to go with this one. What is going to be up? So this one I want to be up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this around, grab a ruler, and we're going to start first making a line that's a 1/2 inch wide. You don't need to go fully, but I just gonna do that just to show you. Alright, 1/2 inch. Alright, next. What I like to do first, well, next, is where is the middle? This is my middle. I'm gonna make a mark 1 inch to the left and 1 inch to the right. I'm gonna do the same thing at the bottom, only the bottom piece is not that necessary, but it's only for my straight line. I could use my, I do have this, so I did not have to do that, but I promised you that I did not use any tools, so I'm just gonna show you how to make this nice insert without any tools. Well, you need to have a ruler. That's one thing. Alright, so now we have the insert ready. Now next I'm gonna place down my ruler again. I'm just gonna place a 1/2 inch to the left and a 1/2 inch to the right. Yes, and I think now you already see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna draw the line from this corner till that 1/2 inch side and a 1/2 inch to this side, just like that. And then it looks like this. It can be that simple. Yes, because now I'm gonna cut this out. I like to do first the corners, and then I go to the inside, cut down on your marks, and there you go. There you go. And then you will grab your pocket, place this on the correct size, and then use a pencil or something. Draw lightly on it, and then do we need to wait just a second, because I want to have a black edge. With this one I cut out with my scissors, but I know not all of you want to do that. So do I need to keep the mark on? Yeah, I think I can keep the mark on, because I already placed this with a black edge. Otherwise I just had to place this on top, so this is equal, and then you can make your mark and then cut just off the mark, then you already are fine too. But now I just place this with that black edge already, and it drew the line. So now I just need to make sure that I leave the the line on so I can erase it later. So I still have my black edge. Yeah, the black edge is important to me. Alright, so I'm gonna leave on my marks. So just cut along it. And when I'm done, I just can erase it. There we go. And then, if everything is correct, I have a very nice, simple insert without having any difficult tools. And if you already, if you just cut this once, if you measure that once, then you can imagine that you don't have to cut it down each time, because you can place this down and then use the first one you did as a template. There you go. Can it be that simple? Yes, it can be that simple. There you go. Grab your bottom pocket. Now for this one, I'm just going to try it out. What happens if I put this same height little line, and now I want to cut on the pencil mark, or just cut it off so I don't have to erase it. Here we go. Oh yes. See? Yes, and now they are all done. It can be that simpler. Simpler. Yes, it can be that simple. I just showed you. Very easy. Alright, so now, next step. Okay, so let me first do our pockets. Alright, so we're going to start with the last one, of course. And then our next one. So that's where we are going to start with. Peel off the back. Glue it down. Our small pockets. Peel it off. There you go. Flat everything nice. And that's that. Can we already put something on the designs? No, I just want to wait before I forget anything. Alright, so this is the pocket. Let's give it a go. so this is going to be at the bottom. Yep. This is going to be the big closure, and that still fits in here, so I don't need to particularly do that first. We still can do that later. That can be done. Alright, so that's that. Alright. And then I want maybe something extra in it. And then these are going to be the closures, and the closures I think we do need to put these at the bottom. I think that's a good idea. Alright, what else? Can we do something else? I don't know. It's already a nice thick page, but you never know. You never know with me. We can do some extra flippable pages. Let's see. Let's just grab, this is a leftover piece. It's too wide. I definitely would make these, let's say, what's this? Yeah, that would be nice for a 4x6 photo mat. What's the nice size for a photo mat? 4 1/4? I think it is. Or 4.5 even. It's a little larger, but then you do have enough space for it. I think a 4.5 will do. So let's go crazy. Let's cut this 4.5. Let's make it flippity flop, but we do need to have space, guys. We want space for the pockets because it goes around it also. So we do need, well, the top one is, I just go for the same size. I do. I just, or shall we make it a little less thick? Yes, a little less. I think a 1/8 will do. Yep, let's do a 1/8. Okay, let's go for that. I don't know how large, so I'm just gonna fold it first. This one, I want, well, let's say 2 millimeters smaller than the page, so you need to make another one. Okay, so that's my first one. So this one has a gusset from a 1/8. Okay, that fits nicely right here. Oh yeah, that fits nice. Let's make another one. Let's go crazy. Alright, so we had a 4.5 inch. 1 inch, and then that 1/8. Okay, fold it down. Yep, and then this is going to be on this side. So stay away at least a little bit more. 1/8. Stay away from the edges. So I stay away a 1/8 from that side. Okay. So this one is going to be on this side, nicely at the bottom. And then this is going to be on this side. And I still did not glue anything down. always, because now I definitely want to see. So if you open this page, that's going to be right here. If you open this page, then you think, oh, there is one pocket. But if you open this, then oh, there's going to be 2 pockets more. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, so that's what's going to be right here. This is going to be the topper. Can do something with the topper. And then these is going to be the closure on the left side. So these are coming also on this side. Same as this one. Oh, it's going to be busy on the left side. It's going to be busy. Cool. So this is our package. That makes sense. But it is. It's our package from here. Yes. Okay, that's so cool. I need to think now. The bottom of this top page, I want to keep it plain, but on top we also can do that later, because maybe it's already fat and not willing to put me anything in it, but a belly band will always be nice. So I think that we can do that. Shall we do a belly band? I like a belly band to put in here, but let's just first do anything. This can fit in here, you don't need to. This can be later. Yep, so where do we start with? Well, I think we need to start with these, because these all fits in here. Cool. Shall we put all these? Oh, no, yeah, we do need to do that. Otherwise you can't put these on. Alright. Alright. Okay, so what's the meaning of all this? Everything needs to go under the pockets. That's one thing for sure. What shall we do then? Shall we just... I think I just go... Yep, I think that's a good idea. I'm going to grab my... And I'm just going to start with... What's wisdom? What's wisdom? What's wisdom here, because we want to have this pocket first on, and that would be difficult if there is anything on here. I think we can do that. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, so I am going to put this at the bottom, so it's nicely fitting, just like this. I think you can peel off this one. Alright, I'm just gonna put this at the bottom. Go along your that easy, because you want to have it perfect, of course. I want to have this nicely at the bottom. You have to go further than your gusset. Okay, I think I'm straight with this one. Just take your time. Check it out with the bottom piece, and maybe you even can go just a fraction lower. I'm just going to glue this down. See? Alright. Yep, and now I do have my fold lines. Nice. Okay, that's cool. Let's go to the other side. Let's see if that can go a little easier. I don't think so, because I already put that flat. I think I just go with the same like I did earlier. So I'm just gonna go along that first fold line. That's not true, this fold line. Otherwise you are missing your gusset. There we go. Yes. Alright, so we have our gusset. We do have our gusset. Yes, okay, the only thing that I need to cut down is the corner right here, because it now overlaps. We don't want that. Here we go. So the bulk is not. Yeah, cool. Alright, so our extra flaps are fitting. Alright, next one is this one. And I do want that, well, these I think we can glue these on our page. Let me do the first one nicely along here, so I can eyeball this better in the middle. I'm going to place this very shortly against this strip. There we go. Then I'm going to place this one so everything fits nicely, and it does. So I can place this also on the edge, guys, on the edge. This needs to be on the edge. Just gonna watch if this is nice and straight. Close to the edge. I need to have this close to the edge. Close as I can be. Close as I can be. Alright, then this can fit inside. Oh yes, so I'm gonna start with some extra tape, of course, because now this is not having any tape on it. We can do this together. Just take your time. Maybe it's all too much, but we do this step by step together, so we can do this. You can do this. Alright, put this big pocket on the right spots. In between everything. nicely at the bottom. There we go, burnish it down. Then we're gonna peel this off. Alright. Burnish this down. There we go. Pockets, pockets, pockets. Photomat, photomats. And the closure. Oh no, this one we still need to put inside. This fits nicely right here at the bottom. We also can do that later if you have decorate this, but we also can do this right now. Okay. See if I can do that. How I can do that nicely. What's the best way to do this? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna put some glue in so I can wiggle a little. Oh, I think it's closed already. So the glue is just so I can wiggle a little. Alright, I'm in. Yep, that went easy. Place it down, and then here you have your big page and the closure. Oh my gosh, this is a big fat page. Look at that. Is this big enough? I hope it on this side it's big enough. Look at that. Cool. On this side, oh gosh, I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Yep, cool. Alright, so, yeah, before I'm gonna decorate, we already have these ones. So I will put these inside first. Yeah, so cool. I need to watch something in the back. So I need, oh no, I forgot. Yeah, I do. I forgot that we, oh my gosh, that's stupid. That's stupid of me. I needed to make these larger because now this not go all the way down. Ah, alright. That is a stupid thing of me. Oh my gosh, I did not was aware of that. Oh my gosh, this one also, of course. That was stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid of me. Well, this one almost, but oh, that's stupid of me. That is stupid. That is so stupid of me. See that? This one, oh, this one is, it could be, but gosh. Oh yeah, now I do see this because I thought it was not cut white, but it is. Okay, let me first glue this one on because this one is perfect. Oh, so stupid of me. So stupid of me. Okay, how I'm gonna solve this? Very easy. To make it still nice. Alright, well, let me first glue on this one. Okay, now, my mistake. I should have made these larger. Definitely a stupid of me, but okay, that can happen. Now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna make this as a strip. So I am gonna cut this piece at, I think, a 1 inch. So it's a nice border. Alright, so 1 inch. And I'm going to do the same thing with this one. Alright, so, and then of course we do need 2 other ones. But let me first glue this one on. And then the rest we can do later. Alright. Yep, stupid of me. But no worries. It still be looking fabulous. But not as planned as it was. But okay. Mistakes can be made, but mistakes can be solved. Alright. Now it just looks like a border, like a strip top pocket. Not planned, but we're just gonna solve this. Here we go. Alright, glue it on. And then we just go find a nice piece of paper that will go down. And we think, let's just use this one. This already is not, but we will cut this. Same direction. Here we go. Now make sure that before you cut it, it needs to go down. And then this one, I think I'm just gonna cut this in half and it always will fit. This was a 3, so I'm definitely gonna cut it at 1.5, and then they are fitting. I also could use the newspaper, but alright, move this in your pockets. Here we go, a little closer. Here we go. Yes, see, as it meant to be. Of course it's not meant to be, but now it looks like it meant to be. Problem solved. Here we go. Alright, and then one for the back. You can use the newspaper if you want, but we also can use this one, this back. I think I'm gonna use this one just because it's nice. And the newspaper is a little bit thinner paper, so I think this one is easier to put in. Right. Here we go. Be aware of your fold line. It will be not the first time that you glue down something like this over your gusset. It happens to me so many times. So don't be afraid if you, well, be afraid of doing that. Stop doing that. But I did that several times, so. Okay, what do you think? Problem solved. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Pockets, pockets, pockets. Cool. Yep, I love it. I love it. You even can put something on, but I think it's nice. I think it's nice already. Alright, so that's done. Let's go for the rest.